Light a rose, oh, won't you be mine, be mine. Light a rose, oh, won't you be mine. Light a rose, oh, light a rose, oh, light a rose.
Hello, my name is Stephen Robert Cass, and I'm here today to reveal the secret that the band the Eagles had, which brought them much success. They had success presenting such tight vocals, and that was very much a key to their entire band success, wouldn't you say? Did you know that the Eagles were nominated for a Grammy? Did you know that the Eagles were nominated for Grammy Awards 18 times, and they walked away with 6 of them? Increíble. All right, let's dig into their secret. But first, who am I to comment on this? I recognize tight vocal harmonies because that is my expertise. I recorded this snippet of the song Light a Rose that you just heard in 4-part harmony, and I recorded and produced all 4 of those vocal parts. You can hear the full song if you're interested here at YouTube with the link in the video in the description below. Why does that make me the expert? It's not because my performance of Light a Rose was that brilliant. It's because I've spent time in the trenches performing with and studying with contest-ready barbershop choruses and quartets. Now, you don't have to like that type of music to benefit from the technical expertise of their vocal performance and apply that technical expertise to your band or singing group. You can learn the singing techniques that drove those contest-ready quartets. I grew up with barbershop quartets in my house. My dad sang his entire life, and his dad before him. Our house was always filled with laughter and singing, and I would listen to my dad's quartet practice for hours. I was so fascinated at what they were doing. When I got old enough, I started singing in quartets with my dad. Precious time with a very caring man. And I would be honored to be the vocal coach for your band, whether that's just a coach through a single song or songs, or just to get together with you for a single session to evaluate, see if I can help make your band better. Let me help take your band to the next vocal level and success level so you can understand the secrets that made the Eagles so successful. The link to contact me for that is also in the description below. As I said, you don't have to like the barbershop singing style of music to appreciate how they technically achieved their art form. So, what does that have to do with the Eagles? Why would my dad's quartet practice so hard? And what exactly were they practicing? And what does this have to do with the Eagles? And let me tell you exactly what that is. The formula for both styles of singing is the same, really. 1, hit the notes, right? But 2, the most important aspect of singing a cappella harmony is how you sing together through the vowels, diphthongs, and singable consonants. Vowels, diphthongs, and singable consonants. Diphthongs are 2 vowel sounds put together, like in the words boil and paste. Of course, there's a lot of other aspects that go along with singing through vowels, diphthongs, and singable consonants, and how to be tight. Items such as reducing or eliminating vibrato and learning to sing for the same duration and cadence. Then there's volume dynamics and how you keep the same timing and syncopation and such musical things. But today we're going to dig through just the highlights of the most important aspects of the Eagles' success with the song 7 Bridges Road. And I'll present to you how they sang so tightly together. There's a reason that the Eagles sang this song together in their tunnel or the green room before every one of their concerts. This song was their warm-up song before they went out there to sing the rest of their songs. The secret to the vocal success of the Eagles is that they paid attention to how they sang through these vowels, diphthongs, and singable consonants on every song that they sang. The Eagles would practice their songs a cappella or without instruments, just so they could hear how their voices would be heard by their audiences for every song. So their vocal success was completely related to their success as a band. This vocal tightness was the trademark of their band. Now let's dig into the song. There's a link to the full song, Seven Bridges Road, as the Eagles performed it, below in the description of this video. But here are the most important snippets we're going to go through today. First, I'll make the comment that you should definitely listen to how intently they sing together all of the final syllables of each phrase. They plan that. So for example, southern sky, as you go, moss in the trees, Seven Bridges Road.
There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees, down the seven bridges road.
Listen intently to all the instances throughout the song, actually all of their ending lines. And now, just let me point out that in the second verse, the notes of each vocal part in the line, like some lonesome child, shifts up. All notes are higher in pitch than they were during the melody of the same line in the first verse, southward as you go. So the notes are different, and I'll cover these notes and that transition in another video, but for now, just listen to how crisp they end together on the word child.
Like some lonesome child.
As I said, I'll break down all of the musical notes used in a future video. I'll display all 5 vocal parts of this song. See the description in this video for more information. I'm not going to perform the song in that video. I'm going to break down and present each vocal part, showing you all the vocal notes on the guitar. Okay, back to today's video. Now towards the end of the song, and if ever you decide you should go, all parts shift to higher notes, similar to Lonesome Child. But this "if ever you decide you should go" line is crucial to how the entire song lands on the ear of the listener. This is the vocal peak of the song. Listen to how they sing the diphthong decide together. They sing the diphthong mostly this way. Decide. They close that diphthong only at the very end and then very sharply. Decide. It's mostly the short vowel sound ah throughout that phrase. They only sing through the diphthong at the very end, I'd. This, my friends, is how you can learn to make multiple vocal presentations tight. If one singer sings decide, and another one sings decide, and another one sings decide, it's not going to land on the listener. It's not going to land on the ear of the listener as professional and polished. But when it is presented in a polished and together way, it elicits an emotional response from the listener.
And if ever you decide you should.
So good. Now, listen as I sing a 3-part harmony of the word, of that phrase actually, with each part singing through the diphthong of decide
And
differently.
if ever you decide, and 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 if ever you decide.
Do you feel that tingle inside when you heard all of the parts sing with the same diphthong treatment? Decide. The other ones were okay, and this just okay is what you hear every decent vocal band produce. But professional singers know the difference, and now you know the secrets of the success of the Eagles. The same is true when they finish up that phrase, decide, with you should go. Not only are they purposefully holding on together to sing the same vowel, go, O. They're holding that O. They're holding the O throughout the regular. They're holding that O without going through the regular speech of the diphthong. Usually you'll hear go, go, right? So listen to it once again.
You decide you should go.
Masterful. If they are singing through the diphthong, they're just holding onto the vowel switch until the very last second after the note changes.
You decide you should go.
Yeah. Make sense? Now, here's a good line. Time-sweetened honey is the pinnacle of the tightness of their presentation. And they make sure to say the words the same way. Yes. But they purposefully all sing honey as a triplet. Honey. 3 syllables. 3 different notes for each singer, for each part, for each harmony part. They tightly sing through the triplet and all and together quickly and perfectly. This lands on the ear to the listener as professional and polished and will elicit a huge emotional response.
There is a taste of time, sweet and honey.
Masterful. Now, as a bonus, I want you to listen to the song and listen specifically for a tool they use to cement this tight presentation for your ear. And I will point it out for you here now, and you will forever hear this in this song. What do? They use triplets, and each vocal part skillfully sings triplets, and then they sing through them all together. If this point seems obvious to you, it probably should be. That's one of the biggest melody hooks this song was written with, and whether or not you realize it, this is one of the hooks that the songwriter used to draw you in. The Eagles have capitalized on this song hook. They just don't sing the notes. They sing them purposefully tight in each instance. These triplets are throughout the entire song, and here is each instance. There are stars in the southern sky. Southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees. This is a big one. Down the 7 bridges road.
There are stars in the southern sky. Southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees. Down the 7 bridges road.
I won't play all the clips of the second verse, but here are the lines of it so you can start imagining that you hear the verse and what they're doing. Now I have loved you like a baby, like some lonesome child. And I have loved you in a tame way, and I have loved you wild. And again, that pinnacle example in the first verse. There is a taste of time.
There is a taste of time, sweet and honey.
On each occurrence of 7 Bridges Road, 3 times in the song, not only do they skillfully repeat the triplets in each 7 and bridges, the 3 syllables are separate notes, and for each singer and for each part, and they hold out the last note for an extra beat and are sure to all end. They're sure to all end on the D of road at the same moment.
Down the 7 heaven bridges roll.
Great stuff. If you start paying attention to this sort of detail in all of your songs, you are going to start standing out as professional, and you will begin to elicit that coveted emotional response from your crowds. Can you take it to the extreme and pay too much attention to that? Maybe. It's rock and roll. You need to play some of it a little loosely, right? But don't throw away the nuggets of gold found in this secret. So there you have it, the secret of the Eagles, a tight and purposeful presentation of each syllable of every song. This is why they stand out as one of the best bands of all time. Let me help your band or singing group take the next step so you start reaching for that higher level of presentation. The information to contact me for a consultation is below. I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed making it. And if you're interested, I'm going to post a future video breaking down all 5 harmony parts of this song. Yes, there are 5 harmony parts. I'm not going to perform the song in that video. I'm going to show each part on the guitar and show a video of all parts simultaneously. That way you can learn to reproduce them on your guitar or piano to understand the harmony structure of the song. As a bonus, I'll show you how to play the acoustic guitar part. Let me know in the comments below if you're interested in seeing this future video. Take care.